Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Sacramento Kings. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And you look at these two teams, Greg, both playing at a more deliberate pace. What goes into a decision like that?
I mean, it could be a number of things. An anchor pivot man, a more defensive-minded head coach, or a team that's just got so many weapons, they don't need to run to get easy baskets.
Here's Christie on the wings to Jakovic. Kings moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Weber gets the bucket.
And while the arc isn't a focus of Weber's game, he is more than able to knock those down when given a chance.
Now here's Garnett. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Driving to the basket. And Garnett with the slam.
He's a lot to handle coming down the lane. Garnett with the easy score.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Weber. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. Now, here is Bibby. He's guarded closely. Pass to Weber. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Weber's got his second bucket of the night.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Now here's Garnett. Takes it inside. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. And now Bibby pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Rebound Minnesota. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Oh, he just erases the shot there with a well-timed block.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. With the drive, and there's the bucket from Brandon.
First step of Brandon, so good. Helps him get to the hoop.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. The Kings trailing. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Stojakovic. Over Serbiak. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You can't give Peja any room. This guy is a terrific shooter, especially from the mid-range.
Garnett surveying the defense. Here's Serbiak. Back to Garnett. Lock at 6. From the low block. Chris Weber comes up with a rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Garnett with the screen on Bibby. And in the pass to Garnett. Here's Brandon. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Count that bucket. Here now is Weber. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Sacramento making a switch here. Pollard, he's checked in for Divac. Turkoglu comes in for Stojakovic. Gerald Wallace is checked in for Christie. And it's Jackson in for Bibby. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Garnett with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And they double up Garnett. Here's Peeler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Kings have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Turkoglu. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hey, because of Hedo Turkoglu's versatility and size, it's hard to defend him without fouling.
Stojakovic is checked in for the Kings. That one misses. The Timberwolves trail. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Serbiak. Drills it from outside.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Jackson kicks to Stojakovic. Here's the screen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Garnett.
What's so impressive about Stojakovic is how lethal a shooter he is, and he's somebody that rarely misses from the charity stripe.
And both free throws good from Stojakovic.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Garnett outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Kings on top, leading by a point. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Now here's Garnett, and Garnett able to finish. Garnett's got the lead up to 1 now for Minnesota.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Garnett with it, Wallace covering. Garnett left side. No good on that one. Nice defense from Wallace. On offense, here are the Kings. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
Yeah, it was a narrow win, but in that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
You know, whether it was their smart play or a few whistles that perhaps could have gone either way, when games are tight, every decision becomes more magnified.
Another shot, and Garnett misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Turkoglu. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, and this team looks for Turkoglu to score, especially when he gets a good look inside.
Timeout call, first of the game for Minnesota. And some changes here for the Kings. Adi Divac checked in for Pollard. And Bibby subbed in for Gerald Wallace. second quarter. We're a little over a minute and a half in. And Smith with the stuff.
Boy, Joe Smith making that dunk look routine and elementary. He's got some pretty good ups for a big guy.
Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, we're far enough into the season now, Clark, to hit this point. Tell me your thoughts about how the rookies have fared so far this season.
You know, you hear so much talk, Kevin, about the rookie wall, and it's real. I mean, it's a legitimate deal. The season is long, and the competition level of the NBA is like nothing these young players have seen in their first year in the league. So these guys are being pushed, they're getting tested, and it's hard. It's really hard, physically, mentally, and emotionally. But the key is to stay in the game, pass the test, learn from it, and improve as you move through the season.
And Sacramento has possession, following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
And when I look at the box score, a higher percentage of assisted buckets is a great sign. Tells you the team is playing well offensively.
They get it back. Pass to Strickland. Smith with a screen on Jackson. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Good free work on the boards that time by Joe Smith. Got the offensive rebound and then went right back up with it.
Now Jackson. 11 points for him in that last game against New Jersey.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And in the pass to Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
Smith shoots such a solid percentage from the floor because he doesn't take bad shots. He typically takes good ones.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And some changes here for the Kings. Weber comes in for Turkoglu. Christie subbed in for Peja Stojakovic. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Weber, and the rejection by Smith for 3. Bibby, Gill with the rebound. Timberwolves have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
Timeout.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Timeout.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Coming over the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota.
Mark Jackson, Kevin Garnett, Wally Zerbiak, Anthony.
1:25 left in the second quarter. Zerbiak, no luck.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Looking to get back on track here. Rebounded by Jackson.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The Timberwolves trail. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Jackson against Garnett. Pass to Peeler. Garnett, right side, and he's finally able to knock one down. Garnett's got the lead up to 1 now for Minnesota. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Timberwolves. Number 7.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside Jackson. A floater. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Here's Brandon. Bibby covering. And Garnett with those slams.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Driving the lane. Pass to Zerbiak. Garnett against Stojakovic. 6 to shoot. Garnett inside. Defended by Stojakovic, and Garnett misses. Bibby against Jackson. They double-team defense. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Kings. Right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. Of course, there's the Timberwolves. They're back in the 8th position.
And I think for the Kings, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standing.
And, Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
Just a great flow to that play. He's anticipating the pass, perfect rhythm on that jumper.
Garnett against Weber. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. It's tipped. Pass to Brandon. Here's Peeler. His 3-pointers off the mark. Weber, the pass to Bibby. Now here's defense. Here's Christie. Hasn't made one yet. Devont sets a screen. Bibby passes to Christie. Fires from the wing. And Weber with the basket on the assist by Christie. A big change to the playoff format, Greg. The first round is up to best of 7. It was best of 5.
Yeah, and no one is complaining about more playoff games. The intensity is incredible, but it'll be interesting to see if we have less upset.
And it's denied. To the inside. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Boy, the size Weber has a real asset in the post, and he knows how to use it for these dunks.
Here's Brandon, guarded by Weber. Here's Garnett, and Garnett with the slam. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Both teams will make substitutions. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Unhindered, going all the way. Trent passes to Brandon.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Driving in, out to Smith. And Trent now top of the key. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you rock the pick and roll.
Weber looking around. Inside. Minnesota with the rebound. Pass to Gill. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ibby with it. And here's Weber.
Come get it.
6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Strickland. Still without a basket. To the right side. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Smith with a screen on Jackson. Shot on the wing. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Here's Divac. It's hauled in by Trent. Minnesota leading by 3. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
The Kings shooting a mediocre 41% in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Bibby dishes to Stojakovic. To the middle. Clock at 6. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Strickland. He got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
It's the fourth quarter.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Pass to Stojakovic. Jackson with it. Back to Stojakovic. And slammed in for 2.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Timeout called, Timberwolves.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Strickland. Nailed from three-point land. Strickland's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves. Jackson kicks to Wallace. Over Peeler. Wallace misses. Minnesota shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Garnett outside. Pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. It's Garnett on the wing. Off target with his 3. The Kings trail by 6. Jackson passes to Turkoglu. On the wing, Wallace. Here's Powell. Back to Wallace. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3 ball. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game. Timberwolves leading by 3. It's Garnett on the wing. Defended by Turkoglu. Garnett against Turkoglu. And it's Garnett finishing it off.
KG taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his third foul of the game. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Adi Divac's checked in for Pollard. Weber comes in for Turkoglu. Christie, he's checked in for Gerald Wallace. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Jackson. Timeout, Sacramento. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Bibby kicks to Weber. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
5 to shoot. Stojakovic against Jackson. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Stojakovic.
It's not complicated or tricky. Stojakovic can shoot the ball, and that's why you trust him to knock it down late.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Weber in the post, working on Garnett.
Garnett's length really helps him contest shots. He's effective at using that length to make things hard for the shooter.
Pass to Peeler. Garnett with a screen on Christie. Peeler passes to Garnett. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And he stays with it. And here is Serbia. Garnett inside. Defended by Christie. Pass to Brandon. Here's Peeler. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Garnett. Count it!
Clutch bucket from Kevin Garnett. He wants the ball in these big-time situations.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Timeout, Kings. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Weber. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Like to see Weber showing that mental toughness and stepping up for the big shot.
And Minnesota has possession. 3-point lead. And in the pass to Garnett. Here's Brandon. Kicks it out to Garnett. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. And the rebound goes to Divac. Timeout, Sacramento. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And so here's Sacramento. It's a 3-point game. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Second team.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Bibby misses. Here's Brandon. And so the Timberwolves take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.